Turismo 7 races. So we're going to start off with Suzuka and just give you an idea of the settings here. 7-lap race, starting from the back, rolling start. Just using all the same car. Just currently going to be using, let's see, just the Honda NSX. Let's make it fair. And professional level, as you can see, you get the flag rails on and all collisions and stuff like that as well. And let's give it a go. I'll just reset the screen here. What I'll do quickly is I'm just going to turn off the there we go, turn this off. I'm wondering actually before I've started this if I've actually changed the output power of the car, because I do remember it was set to just below 800 for doing the GT World Series earlier. So what I'm going to do before I get any more into this race, I'm just going to double check that. Settings, car settings. No, I didn't. There we go. Right, so I put this to this. And then that, there we go. These settings, balance the power on, start race. Okay. The graphics in these cars I've kind of just edited myself, just added a few different things on it. It's going to be interesting to see can make of this. Well enough, this was the track I was talking about in the stream earlier on. I was trying to follow the ghost of the current Olympic champion Killian, French GT driver, and I could not keep up with him at all. He had this track down to as we can see. Whoa! Uh-oh. It's a really bad corner there. Let's go. A wee bit of time in this straight. I would say this is definitely one of my weaker tracks, but I've got to practice to get better, so We'll do the best that we can. 7-lap race. Oh. Nearly come off there again. Don't know what position I'm in, but it's not going to be high. Able to look round that able to look round that corner there. A bit too heavy on the accelerator. A bit better that corner there this time. The early shift there. Try to close this gap ahead. Detail in these cars are just absolutely unbelievable. So you can get by them. And no back end sliding in front of that one. Pretty close quarters. Foot down. Let's go. How's this going to pan out? Oh. Be a bit better there this time. Oh! Very close. See a few cars in the distance there. See if we can get any better. This track. Oh, got a bit wide. Up the hill, get the throttle down. It's this corner I struggle with. That's a bit better. Oh, and again. There we go. Okay. Short shift there. Whoa! The immersion's just absolutely unbelievable. I mean, it's really a pity. The reason why I haven't purchased F123 is just for the fact that there was no PSVR 2 compatibility, which I was really surprised at. As far as I've seen online from various different comments, is that the game was already in development, and because of that they weren't going to implement PSVR 2. So I don't know if it would be something they could maybe implement in a future update. It would be nice to see. I mean, looking at the Formula 1 on PC and VR, it looks really good. But I would really like to experience more games, kind of diving into, especially sim racing now, diving into that VR category, because there's just unrivaled immersion. I'm just sitting in my living room here, driving a Grid 2 car in Gran Turismo 7 and really just feeling that you're in the car. I mean, there's just unparalleled. I mean, if you were to tell me as a child that in 2023 I'd be sitting inside the game, not just looking at a screen and holding a controller, I wouldn't have believed you. I mean, this is just phenomenal. Whoa, 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 he's right there. Okay, let's go. Don't even know what position I'm in. Telemetry on the screen there in front of me, it doesn't tell me, I don't think. As far as I know. So, I've got no clue what position I'm in. I seem to be doing a wee bit better in the first spin out, the first lap there. I was thinking I was just about to eat my words just as I was coming into that corner. Just the feedback coming through the wheel is just insane. Every bump in the roads, even get over that red and white strip at the side of the curb there. It was just, you could feel everything. Feel the weight of the car. It's fantastic. And Gran Turismo, I would say, in my opinion, has really changed the way that console driving games should be looked at. Because this is just on a different level. Whoa! Might have been my fault there, to be fair. But it's a video game. Oh! And nobody's getting hurt, so that's the main thing. The professional drivers are more likely to drive at these high speeds around these circuits that are highly, highly skilled. Highly attuned to and able to handle just the sheer G-force of some of these cars, especially in Formula 1. I must have thought I was going right in at the back of him there. You skip out. Suzuka's a great track. I thought I would do this at night time for a wee change. It's nice seeing all the lights in the cars and stuff. And if there's any races you would like to see in Gran Turismo 7, please don't hesitate to leave a wee comment. I'll do the best of my ability to make that happen. Better there, might get by this guy now. We're away. In my calculations, there's 4 cars ahead, so I don't know whether I'm in 5th place or in 10th. Hopefully 5th. Oh, we ran a bit wide. Oh, he stepped in front. Oh! Whoa. That was an instant reset there. The vibrations through the headset there shook my brain. I don't know if I've lost positions there. Yeah. What did I come in? 6th. Yep. Oh well. That's the way it is. 9 grand's better than nothing. So, let's go and do another race and see what we can come up with here. So, I'm thinking possibly Americas, maybe a bit of Daytona, do a custom race. Let's do road course. We'll do 20 laps. Because I think what we're going to do, change that to the back, and I think what we'll do is, let's see, son of his Alpine Mist, that looks nice. Do the time, speed up, do times 30, and select from garage. Let's actually go and see if we can change one of these at once. Select car by category, one make, professional, car from garage. So I'm going to need to change all of these cars. Or, nope, I forgot I've got some settings saved. So go to load settings, Formula 1 load, that's fine. Let's see. Let's put that to 2. And what we'll do here is a grid start. Let's do rolling start. Bring the laps down a wee bit to call it 20. And then if I go to garage, open, there we go. So I actually went through and bought most of these cars. So what have we got here? What one's missing? Missed the Ferrari. There we go. Right, so can I, oh wait a minute, no, it's going to be annoying. Let's go back. So if I go back and choose that car first, let's see. Garage, change car, PP, there's the one. So basically with all these cars, what I've ended up doing is buying these cars, but numerous ones of the Super Formula, and then get into livery editor and searching for liveries for basically 2 cars of each. Excuse me, I'm just opening a window. 2 cars of each team. So look, 2 Ferrari, 2 Red Bull, so on and so forth. It's taken me quite a lot of time to actually grind and get Oh, to actually grind and get the, it's just the VR. Actually grind and get the, excuse me, just trying to sort out this here. As it is getting a bit hot. So, let's see. Yeah, so I had to basically grind it out and get the cash. I think they were like 1 million credits per car, so 20 cars is 20 million credits. Taken quite a while, but it was worth it in the end. It enabled me to get some sort of formula racing into Gran Turismo. And we'll go back in and we'll go back to Americas, go back to Daytona. Or shall we do something different? See what else we have. Well, we could do a wee bit of Nuremberg. Pick Nordschleife. Yeah, why not? Let's do... Let's do 2 laps. And we'll start at the back. And variable time. There we go. Afternoon we'll do afternoon. Professional, in fact, I keep forgetting. Load settings, there we go. Formula 1 load. Okay. I'll just put it to max and see what happens. Right, so check the cars and then that should be as good to go, hopefully. Yes, we are. There we go. So, got all the Formula 1 cars here. You get Red Bull, Ferrari, Mercedes, various different ones, McLaren, Alfa Tauri, all sorts, Aston Martin. So, no, apply. There we go. So, start race. Did that just say 187,000 for the race there? Oh, it's 50 laps, that's why. Wait a minute, race settings. Yeah, let's bring that down a bit to 2 laps. That's what we had at. Wow, you need to do 50 laps in a Nordschleife to get 187,000 credits. When technically, you can do a 30-minute race and get 700 and odd thousand. Maybe a bit more. VR's just want me to decide to scan the room for some reason. Right, so 2 seconds. So the VR's now wanting to scan the room. For some reason it lost the tracking there, but I think it's just got really dull outside. I've got the curtains open and stuff like that, but unfortunately it's just how it goes. Stay seated, set play area. There we go. Set that back to the middle and continue. There we go. And we're off. I do think the only thing with the VR that's a bit frustrating, depending on what car you go in, will depend on your height. So, if I pause this and look at my belt, and hold the pause button. And then I readjust, as you can see. So now I can actually see out the car a wee bit better than what I was previously. So it's the only way I've managed to find out. I've seen it on a YouTube video online. Coming up here, see if we can overtake a couple here. Whoa, whoa! There's Haas, Alfa Romeo. Can you imagine what Formula 1 would be like on the Notchleifer? It'd be absolute insanity. Just even the feeling of immersion here, just sitting in this car is just absolutely unparalleled. I mean, F123 really kind of missed the mark with that one. I mean, the only downside to these Super Formula cars is the fact they've only got 6 gears compared to Formula 1, they've got 8. But these are still very, very fast. Alpha Tauri. Whoa! Flying past there. I really do hope they introduce the Sophie AI. It's just a difficulty that you can select. Whoa! Back into Haas. Sometimes I do feel, obviously when I'm not talking, streaming, and I'm just playing, the hard difficulty can be very easy. Sometimes you're just looking for more of a challenge, and for someone that doesn't really go into the online side of things, because as much as you've got the online aspect of GT7, I just think that you've got the lobbies that take a very long time to get people in, and it can be quite difficult to actually get people that are just generally wanting to race. There's a lot of controversy with some well-known YouTubers and stuff out there. I do believe they're not well-known YouTubers, but well-known drivers within the GT7 online community that intentionally just want to bash out the road, and that's just not how I want to drive. So this is how I kind of stick to the AI. It takes that frustration side of things out. I mean, it would be nice to play against other people, but there's not many people, not any people that I know of that's got direct drive wheelbases and stuff, apart from people I've seen online. And the majority of people are people I don't know personally, so it's not as if I can be in a party chat with them and racing away. I mean, this isn't for everyone, obviously, so people can maybe look at this as too much, but money just for the sake of a racing game. But it just really depends on what you're looking for when you've been gaming as long as I have. We've played every sort of game and every sort of platform. It just starts to turn into a new game every year. Football games, for example, you know, Formula 1 games, it's just a new game every year. It's just a different skin, slightly, a couple of different updates, but nothing major to kind of warrant the cost every year of that game. So like games are now like in between £60 and £70 in Britain for a PS5 game, and then you look at the kind of bigger editions like Ultimate Edition, whatever the edition may be, and it can cost you way more money. We're talking about £110, £120, £130, and that's just for one game. It's like massive chunk towards actually buying the console in its entirety. You know, if the PlayStation 5 is going to cost you like £500, £550 when it first came out. I think it's dropped in price now, but if you're paying £120 for an Ultimate Edition of a game, that's just a lot. It's a hell of a lot. In this day and age, people just really want to be playing games, and if you're going to spend that amount of money, then I don't agree that you should have in-game purchases and stuff, because when in-game purchases come into it, that's just a constant money-making thing. And if the games are maybe a wee bit more closely looked at and developed before they were released, without bugs and stuff like that, they would probably have higher sales in games, and the game would get recommended to friends and family and so on and so forth. But when you start introducing in-game purchases because you're not making the money from the sale of your game, then there seems to be a problem that's underlying that most developers are not really looking at. And for example, look at the Lord of the Rings Gollum game that came out. The graphics are absolutely terrible. It doesn't look like a PS5 game at all, it's like a PS2 game. It's absolutely disgusting that they're asking for such a high price for a game. And it's just not good at all. It's not up to the standards of where it should be if they're asking for a consumer to be spending a lot of money on a game. What do you guys think? You can let me know in the comments. You agree? If you disagree, any further thought on those viewpoints? And look at the scenery here. The light is just amazing. And the control of these cars are just absolutely insane. Every time I drive these cars and I go back to like a normal car, it takes me like a couple of laps to readjust how quick and how fast these can turn in. The Ferrari. That Red Bull. Lovely. Keep a wee bit of distance in case he brakes hard. Clipped the back wheel there, sorry fella. Imagine living in that house over there just right next to the racetrack. Wow. Somebody out practicing at 3 in the morning with one of these things, you wouldn't get any sleep at all. Even just the detail in the cockpit and the wheel. I definitely think Gran Turismo are definitely on the right track here. You just need to push it and get to the point where they are classed as the best. You know, so many things that other games are maybe better at and stuff like that I've read and seen online in different points of view. But that's all going to be subjective to the player playing the game. Just because somebody maybe says, this is better, this is the best game, this is better because of A, B and C points, it doesn't mean to say that that player's going to agree. And for me at the present moment in time, I'm having an absolute ball playing this game. I cannot fault it. And this is just coming from a regular guy that isn't sponsored, that hasn't got a big massive YouTube video following or anything like that. This is just coming from a guy that likes to play games. And sim racing games. If somebody right in their back is where it becomes interesting. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Nearly lost it there. Down the big hill here. Love this corner coming up. Just had the tyres squealing there a wee bit. Starting to lose grip. Got to push the agenda with these cars and tracks, otherwise you're never going to get any faster. I've actually got a live video on this channel where I was pushing to beat my own personal best on this track. Can't remember the total time, it was 5 minutes something. And really difficult. Just to remember all these corners and braking zones, how to dip into the corner, how fast you can go into the corner. And even look over there, but just lay the wheels. Absolutely insane. Can I look here and here? I really don't want to go off track because I'm going up to a couple of corners here. I mean, the VR showroom in these cars is amazing well. How fast that brakes is insane. It's a very close finish there. Oh, we came in fast. Very nice. Okay. Cannot complain at that. So, I'll show you what I was talking about here. We'll at the VR showroom. And get in the cars and stuff like that as well. Obviously it's just a flat 2D image here that you're going to see when you're at the main menus. Only goes into kind of VR mode when you're actually entering into the race or going into the VR showroom. I do apologise about the fan, but it is getting kind of warm in here. So let's go to, let's have a look at here, City of Arts and Sciences. There's your controls there, so you can change your viewpoint. Change the interior. So, as you can see, that outlook of the car. Engine sounds nice as well. I believe that was the 75th anniversary skin. Somebody uploaded onto Gran Turismo. It's showing the cockpit of the car. I'm gonna get a look around now. However, it looks really nice. So, what we'll do is we'll have one more race and then we'll end the stream there. So, as you can see, it's a lot of Super Formula. So maybe do let's try a grid 3, we need to change the oil on that. So GT Auto, change the oil. And the only thing about the grid 3 races is the fact that, see if you get into the GT World Series, that car stock was like just over 700 pp. And I just feel that you can't keep up at all. Can't keep up at all, so we'll try a GT3 race and we'll see how we got on. Let's see if there's one at Monza. In fact, what we could do, we could just do that 10 lap race there. Monza. Let's see, so category. See, this is all the Grid 3 cars are just over 700 pp, so if it's an 800 pp race, you really need to go up a level to let Grid 2. This is why I end up going to the Honda that I've been using. So that's just under 800. These are all going to be subjective to what you like using. So let's try one of these. See, that's the thing. Output adjustment 809 5. So it's going to be as close as I can get. Racing on some mediums. So we'll go to Europe again, and then Monza. Let's see, race shop. Let's change that to some softs. That's going to change the car settings. Soft, 7. Oh, there we go. So this is actually get fuel and tyre wear. So what I'm going to do is go back and put on the settings here for display, just so I can see what's going on, as it really doesn't tell you. Now I can see what the power and stuff that I'm using, how many laps I'll have to go. See what we can do in the Nissan. The problem with the output adjustment, when you start messing around with that, you just car feels a wee bit underpowered. Well, I do like this cockpit, very nice. Quite liking the weight of this car as well, how it feels. The cockpit's really nice, it's a refreshing change for the Honda. I normally use in these 800 pp races. Back on the power. See what we can finish in this. There's a wee bit of lock up there. Oh, didn't take that very well. sure I didn't spark into the back of him there. Excuse me, Mr. Solace. He's trying to nip in front. Oh, he's slipstreaming the same as me. The 16th. Fair bit of ground to make up to get into first here. The noise off that Mazda in front's absolutely insane. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't nudge me. Lexus right behind us. The Australian chaps in front. Oh, I think his teammate helped him there. Oh, been overtaken again. That slipstream. Oh, he took that curb bad. Right behind us, seeing the wing mirror. Also the rear view. On Ferrari, get around there. Take him in the inside. Better. A little bit wide there. This car feels absolutely massive inside. Oh, it's a bit too heavy there. It's going to need to cut it. To 11, so it's not too bad. Halfway through the race though. And that slipstream line there, nice. Well, they didn't get into the pits. This must have a really large fuel tank. And a couple coming back out. So always that Dodge Viper that seems to have very small fuel tank but it's very fast. Especially in these sort of races. This is going to be difficult getting into the pits here. I know I'm going to lose spaces. See, the question is, do you pit now or not? Give yourself time to get spaces back. Could be hard on 2 laps to go. We'll just need to roll with it and see what happens. Not got enough gap at the back there. Instantly dropped 2 spaces. Just down there taking the chicane. Still hot in my tail there. Don't really want to put it down to lean to reserve fuel because they're just going to overtake, and I'm already getting an output deficiency already with this car. Just so that I could fit it into the race. It does drive very well. I wonder if this Viper's going to pit now. No, he's not pitting. I'm going to get one more lap out of this and then I'm going to need to pit definitely. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm just going to need to roll with this when we pit. It's probably going to be 30 seconds or something daft like that. I don't know why it takes so long. It's a bit better there. Try and get as much a gap away for these guys at the back as possible. And just really hope for the best when you get in this pit lane. It takes very, very long to pit cars in this game. Now I just need to wait as much as fast as I clicked that. There you go, third place. See, that was a shorter pit. It's now the refuel. That'll do it. It's got 2 laps to go, so we don't need fuel. So dropped into 7th from 2nd, so dropped 5 places there. See what we can do. Pedal to the metal and let's see what we can do. Never know. One of the other cars might have had to pit, but I doubt it. Maybe the Viper. Use that slipstream as much as I can here. Maybe I'll need to work on when to pit. The best thing. So ideally you don't really want to be pitting too many times unless it's an excessively long race. Nissan versus Nissan. Head to head. Beautiful. That was cheeky and very, very lucky. That could have been an absolute disaster. Somebody just coming out of the pits, I think that's a Toyota. Look at the pace here coming up behind me. Go, 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 go. Right on my tail. What can we do here? Basically the end of the race. Come on car, come on. Try and keep some speed going through here. Something like that, yeah. Oh, he brakes right in front of me, that's not good. managed to pull into third. Finish line assist here, that's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad, I quite enjoyed that. It's a nice car to drive. Right, so I'm going to end the stream here, and I shall catch you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Peace.